Check it out, man. So I got shot when I was 18, man. You know, I was wilding out there, man. I'm not a gangbanger or anything, man, but we were out there trying to fight everybody, bro. I was out there me and my boy, man, we used to fucking try to beat everybody up, man. No cap, bro. I'll tell you about my scars on my face too, man, later on and shit. Later in the future, man. But long story short, man, yeah, man, we saw these guys, man. It's like 5 of them. Me and my boy, bro, we were like on some 300 shit type shit, bro. No cap, man. We were like, hey, bro, we're gonna get beat up, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna run, and we're just gonna drop kick these guys. It was like 5 of them, gang. There's 5 dudes, right? So we were drinking too. We were a little buzzed, man, and I was like, fuck it, man, let's do it. You know, he's like, hey, bro, whatever happens, we're gonna get beat up. So I'm like, whatever, bro. You know, he was one of my best friends. I'll let you guys know what ended up happening to him later on or anything. Nothing bad, but he got some mental issues and shit. I don't want to put his business out there, but I'll just leave it at that. But with that being said, yeah, man, he was like, hey, man, so like, let's just say it was in Compton, gang. It was by that donut. If you're familiar by that, where that donut is, man, that's where this situation happened. So we're by this damn donut, man, and here, let me get out of this black screen. Let me put the white screen. Let me put something of white. Hey, that was racist. Let me get out of this black screen and put the white screen. Hold on, wait a minute. What was that all about? But anyways, but look, check it, guys. So it's right there by Compton, right on Atlantic and Atlantic and Alondra, right off of the 710. So boom. We're right there chilling, man. These guys are talking shit to me and my boy, bro. It's like there's 5 of them. We can see them right across the street, clear as day, gang. Like we can see them clear as day. So we're like, my boy's like, hey, man, they're bigger than us too, dude. They're bigger than us, bro. These motherfuckers are way bigger than us, gang. But my boy's like, at this point, man, we're already buzzed, and we've been causing so much ruckus and just doing dumb shit, trying to fight everybody. So gotta sip the coffee. So at this point, I'm like, whatever, bro. My boy's like, we're gonna get beat up, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna run and just drop. We're just gonna kick whoever's in the way. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. We get to doing that shit, bro. We see these motherfuckers, they're talking shit. We don't say nothing, bro. On some straight, like, we have our hoodies on. We throw our hoodies on, dude, and we're rushing towards these dudes, bro. We're running towards these cats, bro. Bro, we get to the center of the street. So let's say they were in the exit of the 710 was. So they were exited. So we're in Compton, bro, by that donut on on Alondra and Atlantic. But we're more towards the freeway. So there's an entrance, of course, on your right hand side where we were. And then there's an exit on the left-hand side, right? So we're across the street from each other, but we're facing each other type shit. So we start running towards these dudes, bro. And there's a center divider right here, bro. Bro, when I hit the center divider, bro, they start shooting at us, bro. I'm talking about straight shooting at us, gang. Boom, 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 boom. Start dumping on us, bro. And I remember, man, bro, I started bucking, gang. Like, whew, your boy's over here running, bro. And, yeah, man, that dude, that right there, bro, no cap, bro, that was coming close to death right there, bro. Like when you watch them movies, bro, and you hear that, like, that sound when bullets pass by, that's how it was, bro. Like, these dudes were going for headshots, bro. I ended up getting hit in the shoulder. Check this out, man. I didn't go to the hospital for like 2 days, bro. I started getting sick. I went to Long Beach Memorial 2 days after. So I got shot on Friday. I didn't go to the hospital till Sunday, gang. Sunday, man. These motherfuckers, the people at the hospital were so upset with me, man. They're like, they rushed me in. Because I went to the ER, bro. They rushed me in, bro. They're like, bro, you could be dying right now, man. You could have internal bleeding. I was like, bro, this happened to you on Friday. I'm like, he's like, why didn't you come? I was like, bro, I didn't think I got shot. I didn't think I got shot at first, bro. One of my cousins got shot. He got shot like 7 times, bro. So I had called him. I'm like, hey, bro, how does it feel to get shot? And he was like, hey, bro, it burns. It burns really bad. So the whole time I'm like, man, my shit was burning bad. But then I'm looking in the mirror and then my skin's lifted up. But I'm like, oh, it probably just skinned me. It didn't like hit me. It just skinned me, right? Boom. Bro, I don't know. What was it, man? On Sunday, bro, I wake up, bro, and I'm just touching my neck. I don't know what it was to just, and not feel something hard right up here, man. You can't really see the scar. Let me see. It's somewhere right here. It's right here. You can feel it. I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to see a letter, but it's like right here. That's where the bullet was. Bro, I started feeling, I don't know why I started feeling my hair. I woke up sick as fuck, too. I think it was the lead of the bullet. So I'm like touching this shit. Bro, it's hard as fuck, bro. Man, I had to tell my mom, bro, I got shot. I was like, Mom, I got shot. She was like, what the fuck? You got shot? She was like, when did you get shot? I was like, I think I got shot on Sunday, man. I mean, Friday. Bro, my mom went bananas on me, bro. I was getting cussed out driving to the hospital, bro. Like, you could be dying. You don't know what it hit. You know, man, I'm young at this time. I was 18 when I got shot, gang. So I don't really be, you don't be thinking of that type of shit. Now you're older, man. You know, if I were to get shot, I'm not in that world anymore, man. But like, you know, you will go to the hospital. But then, bro, back then, bro, I ain't thinking of no shit like that, bro. Your boy, man, just chilling type shit, bro. But yeah, man. LA gang culture, man, is serious out here. Anybody can get it. And that's the reason why we're playing this video, man. It was that little story to get into this, man. But yeah, man, this shit's crazy, bro. Going to the hospital, bro. I remember. Oh, check this part out, man. I was about to skip the craziest shit. So, boom. I get to the hospital, right, gang? And now we fucking, they're talking about surgery. But right there and then, they're just going to numb my whole arm, my whole shoulder type shit, and just cut, slice, and just get the bullet out. Boom. So they end up doing that. Boom, they get the bullet out. Just in case you guys don't know, I didn't know at the time. Anytime you get shot, the police has to come and they have to do an investigation, bro. So they were telling us, like, what ended up happening. I ain't telling them anything. This shit happened years ago, so I don't care no more. They ended up they were like, what ended up happening? I lied to them, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't about to tell them, man. We over there fucking trying to beat people up and shit. And they started shooting at us type shit. So I told the cops some bullshit like that there was an argument. Because there's a Home Depot in that area now. That there was some people arguing in the Home Depot. And I went to go look. And they started shooting. And I guess something ricocheted and hit me in my shoulder. I don't know. He ended up believing it, man. But check this part out, gang. Check out the crazy shit. Bro, that gun. So they did forensics on that shit. That gun, bro. That gun and that bullet. That same, whatever person that owns that gun and that bullet, those bullets, they ended up killing 2 people with that same gun, dude. They've been looking for these guys, bro. They were looking for these guys. No cap, bro. They had been looking for these people because they had killed 2 other people already, bro. They killed 2 other people with that same gun that I got shot with. Hey, man, that's crazy, right? Like, how God works, man, where you're like, it's not your time, man. And yeah, man, the cop was like, hey, man, you're lucky to be alive right now, man. These guys, this gun has been in 2 murders, man, and we're looking for the person that's using this shit, man. Yep, man. Crazy shit, right? Crazy shit, man. I ended up living, man, and I'm here now doing reaction videos, man, living a better life, getting in shape, man, trying to look. I don't live a life like I don't be beating people up no more, nothing like that, man. No bullying shit. We out here though, man. Anyways, man, let's get into this reaction, man. What's the name of it? East Coast Crips of Los Angeles, bro. Tommy G, man. We're gonna react to your video. Let's get into it. Let's make sure everything works, because you know this should be tripping. But let's go, baby. Nope. Hold on, let me start this one at the top, man. It's fucking up again. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my OBS, bro, but it keeps, like, turning my audio off for some reason, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Nope. Audio. Here we go. Capture. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. Let's get back into it. And let's go, baby.
What do you guys see? Who the fuck? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. The helicopter's right there.
We thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed, niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend.
They have undercovers around here?
Man, that's how this shit get, man. I need to duck Broski, you hear me?
You said I need to drug Broski.
From your era, would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they're killing each other.
When it comes to gang culture, there's perhaps no place in the country like California. I mean, Cali is like the NFL of gangs. And we are talking about neighborhoods that can have people who are second or third generation members. That's how deep this goes. I want you to imagine how you're...
Bro, I personally know people, bro, that grandparents, their grandchildren and their children's children are in gangs, bro. Like, I personally know people like that. Crazy shit, bro. He ain't lying, bro. There's generations. People, that's all they know, bro. Like, a lot of people in LA, bro, a lot of these gangsters, bro, all they know is gangbanging, bro. Like, some of them are cool as fuck. Man, I met some of the coolest gangbangers. Man, I got a lot of family that gangbangs too, man. But, man, there's a lot of cool gangbangers out there. I mean, the gang world stays in the gang world. They don't be fucking with the public, man. Once in a while, they do get out of pocket, but they get checked for that type of shit. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. But anyways, let's get back into it.
Your life might be different if you grew up in a place where your dad, your uncles, your grandpa ran this.
What I just told you.
Today, we dive into one of the most legendary gangs of all time, the Crips. And more specifically, we'll be on the block covering the East Coast Crips. Yes, in California. Now, some of you may be under the impression that all Crips are unified under one umbrella. And maybe they are in prison, and maybe they were back in the day. But today, in the streets, things have become much more fractionated, where you have many different sets. You can have the Rolling Crips, the Hoover Crips, the Gangster Crips, the East Coast Crips, and more. And it's also totally possible that a Crip set can beef with another Crip set. So guys, we dive into this and much, much more as we hit the streets of South Central Los Angeles.
So I know a lot of you guys may not know, bro, but I film for a living, right? I also do that. That's what I do for work. I'm trying to do reactions for the rest of my life, but till that takes off, I'm gonna continue filming. But I did a project out of the school, middle school. I'm not gonna say the name, but it was in South Central, bro. When we got there, bro, I think it was the second day before we almost finished filming, dude, there was a shootout, bro. I'm not gonna say neighborhoods or anything. I don't want, I'm too close to that, and I might know people that know people and shit. And I don't want to be involved with that bullshit, but there was a shootout by that school, bro. Somebody got killed, right, from a neighborhood, bro. So check this shit out. We get there, bro. Someone got shot. They killed this motherfucker, dude. And all day, bro, they were going at it, bro. So the school was locked down the whole... Dude, all day you hear cops and helicopters out. Because they were, they were getting their revenge back on that, whoever homie it was. That spot right there was the heart of South Central, bro. I ain't going to say the names again, man, but it's a middle school out there, bro, in the heart. And bro, yeah, man, they were going at it all day. That shit was crazy, bro. Good thing we like the school that we were at was all gated, but man, bro, they were going at it all day, like type shit, bro. Crazy shit.
All right, folks, we are in South Central Los Angeles.
What I just said.
We are looking into the Crips. Now, there are many types of Crips. We're going to learn more about that. I'm not quite educated myself. This is one of the oldest gangs in America. This is another case where I booked the Airbnb, not the best spot.
I don't think East Coast Crips, dude. I think it was the guy that Orlando Brown was from the East Coast Crips, I believe. The guy that shot Tupac. I could be wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. East Coast Crip gangbangers, don't shoot me when y'all see me out there.
So we're very close to where we're shooting today. I think there's just something innately fascinating by the gangster lifestyle. And California is the big leagues when it comes to gangsters. A lot of these places, if you are simply born in a particular spot, there is a high probability that you as a young man will be sucked into a gang. It's not like an election where you get to choose between the Packers, the Bears, the Detroit Lions. From what I understand, you're born in the neighborhood, that's what you are. So without further ado, let's tap in.
That's cap. That's not always true, bro. That's not always true. I know people that were born in certain neighborhoods, bro, that don't gang bang from that neighborhood. They're from another neighborhood. They even from a rival neighborhood. Like it's like that. It could be like that, but it's not always like that. You can choose where you want to be from, bro. Especially, so I don't want to get in politics, bro. Let me make sure I'm not saying anything like too crazy. But let's say, for instance, you go to a high school and you make friends with certain people in high school, or like middle school or high school, and then let's say, for instance, those homies that you made in middle school go to that high school and they're from a rival neighborhood that you live where you live at. Sometimes you'll get in that gang, bro. Like you'll be from that rival neighborhood type shit, bro. Like it happens all the time. So it's not necessary. I mean, it does happen where like more times that it does, like where you're not from that, you're from that neighborhood, so you do get into that gang, but it's not always, it's not 100% that's gonna happen. A lot of times you get in another neighborhood or you get in a rival neighborhood, bro. Like so.
Angeles with the East Coast Crips. Helicopter flying right over our location.
Hey, bro, South Central is active. Stay out of South Central. It is active.
You guys got the helicopter out? Question mark. Dude, the helicopter.
Hey, if you guys are in South Central, bro, just wear neutral colors, bro, and if you like wearing hats, bro, you gotta be aware of the hats that you're wearing, bro. You can't in LA, bro. You cannot wear any type of hat, bro. You will get checked for that type of shit, bro. I knew some dude, bro. I wasn't with him, but he went to Venice, and he had a Boston hat, a red Boston hat, bro, and he got tripped on, dude, in Venice Beach, bro, by some Crips, dude. So you got it in LA, bro. Hats are like very like certain neighborhoods, bro, wear certain hats, and you need to be conscious of that shit, man. But it's also, I believe, how you carry yourself. If you're looking like a gangbanger and then you're wearing some shit like that, you're gonna get pressed, bro. That's how it is out here.
There's right there. Oh my God, Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server, dude. I'm just insane.
It really is, bro. It really is.
Okay, I see you. Good to meet you, I'm Tyler. How you doing, brother? This is Jet Beezy. He's a gangster rapper with the East Coast Crips that sounds like this.
Big cuz, he ain't finna run, we gon' strip cuz, he ain't tryna get a rollie up, we gon' flip cuz.
And he's the one that invited me to come by and say hello to the set. What is going on over here?
All type of shit. It's trenches, life of the trenches, you feel me?
Do you know the origin story of the Crips?
Then also, guys, Crips don't only wear blue, bro. They wear red. You can cross colors. It's that myth of like, oh, they only wear blue. Nah, don't. I know some real big time Crip gangbangers, bro, that love red, bro. So that's not always true.
Kind of, yes. Okay, I grew up in Los Angeles, and during the time of my growing up, there were other gangs. There were territorial gangs called the Slossons, the Gladiators, the Businessmen, the Del Vikings, and they were territorials, like for different schools. If you went into their territory, you would either get into a fight, they were fighting, there was no shooting. When 1965 came around, the Watts riots, you know, and then the Black Power culture became relevant. So those gangs came together, and some of them became Black Panthers, okay, for the community.
It's the trenches, right? This is how it is. They hate us.
So can you give any insight to what is going on over our head right now?
Yeah, you see that? You just stepped on it.
Trench life. That's all I can say. Trench life.
All right, so I have a few experiences that happened today that I want to talk to you guys about, okay? I grew up in the suburbs. I don't have a lot of idea of what it's like to grow up here, but 3 things happened to me today that made me think maybe I have a small idea, okay? Ops posted my address. I got threats to my house for firebombing. And I have to consider whether I bail a friend out of jail. Is that a small taste of what it's like every day around here?
I ain't know I posted my address.
Hell no.
Nigga know it come with that.
So would you say ops generally know where each other live, or is it a big mystery?
Shit, nigga, guys, it's a puzzle. Nigga putting this shit together on hood. Niggas know on hood.
Is there a raid? What's going on?
It's a radio call that somebody went over to them.
Okay. Yeah. So guy with a gun, helicopter. Let's get an eye on this guy and see what's going on.
Correct.
And that's a beanbag gun?
Oh, it's a 40 gun.
So it's like a riot gun almost.
Out of control.
You guys are blocked from going back to your houses right now?
These weird ass.
Say that.
Hey, can I rub you?
We going right under this though. They said we got. They said we can go. So it was just good to walk down there. Now we can't walk.
Hey, y'all be standing outside all day. Now y'all want to go home? I'm just playing. Y'all be out here all day. Now y'all want to go home. That's good. Don't shoot me, guys. I'm just joking.
Walk down there. Why is that? We don't know.
Trench life once again.
They on bullshit, bro.
Is there ever a situation that you think the community and police could come together better?
No. They don't protect our serve.
Community and the police. Yeah.
He said, "I'll protect our serve."
I mean, at a certain point where you know shit get turned.
I'm gonna pull out a top, bro.
My phone died. Let me see. Excuse me.
Donald Trump is now in office. Are you guys a fan of what he's doing? Not a fan?
I don't really care too much about no Donald Trump.
Do you care about the Epstein list?
What you mean?
Holy shit. It just occurred to me that these guys may not know what Epstein Island is, which to me is almost inconceivable. It's like not being aware who the president is or not knowing that there's 12 months in a year. But to me, I feel like this highlights a phenomenon where it's almost like the hood exists in a sealed off pocket of the world where some information just doesn't seem to flow in. So as someone who is passionate about exposing the truth of the Epstein list and will be investigating the story later in Washington, D.C.
See, bro, the thing about it, bro, about politics and shit, it's lost in the hoods, bro. It's like they don't. It's not that they don't care about it, bro. It's like they got other things to worry about when it comes to hood shit, bro. Like you got gang banging, bro. You worrying about survival over here. This is survival of the fittest, bro. Especially when you gang banging, bro. You gotta be looking left and right. You gotta be on your head's gotta be on a swivel at all times, bro. You're not really paying attention to. I know you should, and it has to be like that, but in the gang world, bro, yeah, they don't. It's not really a lot of people that really know what's up, man. I don't think. The sad reality of the truth is, man, a lot of these guys, bro, they don't start learning about this type of shit until they go to jail, bro. Cause no one's teaching them this shit. Like, you know, I grew up in the hood, bro. I'm from North Long Beach, bro. I've been in the hood my whole life. I mean, I'm not in the hood no more, per se, man. I'm not in a bad area where they're shooting and shit. They might be a little bit like break-ins once in a great while where I live, man, but nothing like where I used to live, man. They used to, man, bro, I seen one of my friends passed away, man, in front of me, man. So, yeah, man, but anyways, yeah, man, motherfuckers ain't worried about politics, bro, when you're worried about fucking living, bro. You trying to survive out here, bro? Motherfuckers ain't worried, bro, like, about politics and shit, even though you should be, right? Now that I'm older, I'm like, all right, yeah, you got to be paying attention to politics and shit, but anyways, let's get back to it.
I felt it was my patriotic duty to give my fellow American brethren the very basics on Epstein. The pedophile island?
I feel like all them people should die.
Yeah, everybody that's doing weird shit like that should die.
Come on, hey,
We talking about people on the alley and f***ing kids. Rich people on the island.
You haven't heard of the Epstein list?
Yeah, I heard some shit like that. I know nothing about no kids.
That's one thing about gang banging, bro. You gang bangers, but like real hardcore gang banger, like the G's, bro. They pedophiles, bro. They get no passes, bro. Yo ass is gonna get no passes, bro. Hell no, bro. Like.
I heard about Diddy though. Diddy, you Diddy.
When it comes to that touching kid shit.
Trying to be as honest as possible, who is the strongest prison gang in California?
Neighborhoods on hood.
Who's Neighborhoods?
Neighborhoods, the neighborhoods. All of us on hood, neighborhoods.
Is that like all the Crips United?
All the Crips, yeah. The Rollins, the East Coasters.
So in prison you guys do unite, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. We allies, yeah.
Okay, but what about the Serenos? They're pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, we fuck with our Mexicans though on hood, hell yeah. Like, we used to beef with the Mexicans, but they cool with us. Like, you know, they good people.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
They cool, they do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Can each you, one at a time, walk me through some of your tattoos you got? Okay, so EC, that's East Coast.
It's Slob on hood. The BK, blood, Slob nigga.
Can you just get this on hood?
Like Tony the Tiger earned his stripe, so did you?
BK too on the dead homies. East side.
That means East side?
That's BK. On hood, Slob, on hood, blood killer.
Oh.
On hood. It's the fingers though.
You know how someone's like, everyone already know what the fuck I'm talking about?
But
what for like, maybe there's someone out there that doesn't?
you gotta go through struggle to get where you want to be.
On hood, like what?
You gotta feel what struggle
You gotta go through the motions. On the hood, we all
Before
go
you
through
get
the
your
motions.
first million, you gonna fail first.
It's ups and downs, bro.
You
gotta take a loss. If you don't take a loss, you ain't a right take a loss.
If you don't take a loss,
You gotta take a loss. Nobody in this world, not even you. You didn't took losses yourself.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a
Damn,
couple times.
homie.
Before you get
someone out there that does.
Look at this shit.
If you don't take a loss,
Homie, look at this shit. Homeboy right here is taking shots of Patron like it's nothing, dude. Not crazy, gang. That Patron, I used to love that Patron, man. Don Julio. That's the Julio Negro. Oscuro. Fire, bro.
Take a loss, you ain't the right take a loss. If you don't take a loss, you gotta take a loss. Nobody in this world, not even you. You done took losses yourself.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a couple times just to, you feel me? Because if you don't bump your head, you just gonna think you just like, all right. But once you start bumping your head, then you gonna start valuing shit way more and doing certain. Because once you don't, if you don't got, if a nigga don't got no mistakes, then what can he learn from?
Why do you guys call yourself East Coast?
We're on the east side of South Central though.
So if you go on the other side of that freeway, you're on the west side now.
So what neighborhood are we in right now?
Now we in the East Coast. Crips. We in the 6-6s right now.
But this hood right here, from Florence all the way to Slauson, is all called the Six Pack. It's all one hood.
I want to ask you guys this: who do you guys think is the most successful race in America? By money per capita, which race in America makes the most money? You think?
I ain't gonna lie. The hood, you can say Mexicans, because as far as what they got going, you know, with the borders and shit.
Trying to build everything.
I mean, I don't know. White people, I was about to say,
The richest people is the white people.
Can I tell you who makes the most in America? I don't know if it's first or second, but Chinese Americans and Indian Americans, they make more than white, black, Mexican. Why do you think Indian Americans make some of the most in the country?
They hustlers, nigga. They come from nothing but dirt and mud. What you think?
I said they hustlers. Isn't it because of oil?
He said they come from nothing but dirt and mud. Damn, dog.
They did. All 7-Elevens, all stores, gas stations, and all the shit.
That's different.
Come on now.
Okay, we're on to something.
Through the family. That shit ain't no just handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, dead homies. Well.
All right, let me ask you this. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently. The riots, ICE, all that. What's your take on it?
Shit, fuck, they better leave the Mexicans alone. We fuck with our Mexicans, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Right there.
So do you disagree with ICE rounding up?
Hell yeah, we disagree with that shit. We fuck with our Mexicans, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
So what has it been like in LA the last few months? The riots, the protests, ICE?
I've been in jail.
You were in jail?
Yeah, I just bailed out.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Shit, all right. Good, cool, man.
How long ago did you get out?
A week. Well, 2 days ago.
What was jail like?
Shit, it's regular, you know. If you go in there, you know, if it's for your first time, you're gonna feel funny. But for me, it was like normal.
You've been there before?
Yeah.
Roughly, if you had to guess, how many times?
2 times.
Okay. So, I see you with a black clique, Mexican guy. Who do you hang out with in jail?
Shit, blacks. Shit, that's what I got to run.
And is that because you grew up here?
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
That's
what
crazy.
What percent of young men that grew up in this area become East Coast Crips?
Yeah, shit, everybody, shit. It's a lot of us that grew up over here.
He said, what percentage, bro? I don't think nobody knows the percentage, bro. Like, why would you ask that?
That's everybody. Like, we all cousins and we all family.
But, like, are there people that grow up here that don't choose East Coast Crips?
You know what I mean? I know people who live in different, like, you know, hoods, but we grew up with them. Like, me, that's the type of nigga I am. If I grew up with a nigga, I'm not going to, like, you know, do nothing to him. Like, I'm going to let him know, like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, like, you slipping. But, like, if I know him and I grew up with him, it ain't no smoke. Why would it be smoke if I know you?
One thing I want to clarify that I'm just learning more of is initially I thought if someone's Crip, they're all together. But I've learned there's gangster Crips, there's Hoover Crips, there's East Coast Crips, there's Rolling Crips. What does the breakdown of politics look like?
We just don't get along with some of them. I don't It didn't start off as beef. It didn't start off, the gangs didn't start off to be as a gang for real. It was like, Crip is community revolution and progress. It really wasn't no gang. It was really just supposed to be people that was protecting the community type shit.
Some of you may be shocked to hear that Crip sets are beefing with each other. After all, aren't they on the same team? And as one of the top unofficial street anthropologists in the country, here's my hypothesis of 3 key reasons why this is happening. First, back in the day, many gangs had a much stronger centralized leadership and therefore more controls over the actions of their members. However, many leaders of top gangs around the country were either murdered, like Crips Crip leader Raymond Washington, or given life in prison like gangster disciple Kingpin Larry Hoover. Taking out leaders has led to a power vacuum that has led to infighting and chaos. Next, fatherlessness.
Crazy.
Some estimates place the number of black kids growing up without a dad in America at 65 to 75%.
Damn.
This is a catastrophic statistic that cannot be overlooked. Finally, we are in the era where rap is dominated by murder music. Some go as far to say that it is a CIA psyop.
Taking the father figure out of a household is the most detrimental thing you can do to anything, anyone, bro. When you take the father, hold on, man, I gotta make this screen wider, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, taking the father out of a, let me go wide, man. We gotta get serious with this one. Taking the father out of a home, dude. When you don't have a father figure, man, you fuck the whole house up, bro. No cap, bro. No cap, bro. You gotta have fathers out there, man. But anyway, let's get back to it.
Coordinated by the record executives.
People who own the labels own the prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry.
You know, not saying that the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes, but they may have a deal with the labels.
So while that remains to be seen, we have certainly experienced a cultural shift in what rap music is and speaks on. I was on the jail phone with my friend Superthrow Dave recently, and I think he said it best. He said, back in my day, kids idolized hustlers like Young Jeezy and wanted to make money. Now kids idolize rappers like King Von and want to catch a body. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the comments supporting or critiquing my theory. Tell me what you think. What is happening now in today's era where Crips are fighting other Crips?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm gonna be very blunt with you, man. You know, there's not a lot I can do about this. There's not a lot I can do about it. And I don't know who can. They can. Those kids that you brought today, I listened to them, you and I talked about it. Education seems to be something that they don't want. They don't want to read. They want to look at YouTube, Twitter, and that's how they're getting educated. Inglewood Crip kills East Side Crip, then they're beefing. But they're all Crips. I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. I can't speak on it.
Crazy. You say all they're reading is Twitter and YouTube. That shit crazy. While I'm on YouTube, talking shit.
So tell me a little bit of history out here. Like, how have you grown up here all your life?
Nah, I ain't grew up here all my life. But when my brother died, that's when I got put on. I'm gonna do this shit for cuz. I'm gonna turn it up for cuz. I'm gonna really,
So that was a big changing factor in your life.
I wouldn't even say that because I done been through.
That's the thing, guys, about game banging, bro, and why it will never end, bro, because it's just a never ending, like, rat wheel, man. Like it's just a carousel that just never ends, bro. Just you killed B, you killed one of my brothers, I'm gonna kill two of your cousins, and then you killed two of those cousins, and then I'm gonna come back for your cousin and your brother, and it's just never ends, bro. Cause no one knows how to forgive, bro. And it's like it gets to the point where it almost feels like, man, if you forgiving might be a sign of like weakness or like being a bitch, you know, like in a gang or something, cause it's just a perpetual thing that just continuously goes on for infinity, man. It's like, and I can't, as a person that grew up in it, man, not grew up in gang banging, man, but seen it and have a lot of family and friends, man, that have joined gangs, man. It's like, it just never ends, bro. Like, people don't know when they're not gonna stop. Like, let's say, for instance, like there's been a lot of true, like, where like gangs try to become friends and shit, but it just never works out, bro. Like, because there's going to be somebody in that neighborhood, bro, in that gang or whatever, that's going to be like, you might be like cool with it. Like, you know what, man, fuck it, man. I forgive them for killing my cousin or vice versa, right? There's somebody that's going to be in that neighborhood, bro, that's going to be like, man, fuck all that, bro. Like, we ain't no truce for shit. Like, I'm going to continue this shit. They killed my brother. Like, I want blood back, like, type shit. Anyways, we've been cool.
Before that, on gang was.
What I've noticed is people that see stuff from a really young age, they see violence, they see really traumatic experiences, it desensitizes them. It kind of makes them a little colder to the world.
Yeah, I feel that.
Would you say you're optimistic about the future of the world?
I just live day by day.
Right.
So how far do you map out something? Like, do you think about what you're doing next month at all?
Yeah, like probably like if I got something to do next month, but like I got like, you know, every day wake up, get your money, cuz
Everything else is just gangbanging shit gonna come. Well, your time gonna come to really, But what I say to everybody is get your money before anything. Cause when you down in that cell, boy, ain't nobody gonna have you but your mama.
Have you done any serious time?
As a juvenile.
How is juvenile jail different than adult? Like, is there different stuff? Like, you do school? Are you doing courses?
It's like juvenile. Oh, I was turning that bitch up. They're homies.
Do you feel like the young guys now are way crazier than back in the day?
From what I heard, for surely.
Why is this happening? What's happening to our young guys that's making them so crazy?
Out here walking around with buttons, nigga. Ain't no 380s around this bitch. Dead homies. Generations, every generation change. Every single generation is gonna change a little bit.
What's going on right now that they're so reckless for?
There's a lot of YNs don't got shit to live for, nigga. This shit for death. Nigga on hood, niggas live for this. Niggas live for this life, this gangbanging shit.
OGs in your era would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they'd be baffled on the fact that they're killing each other. They're doing drive-bys. The OGs from my day, it was like back in the 50s of, they said, okay, we're gonna squabble, we're gonna rumble, and we're gonna beat the crap out of each other and go home. Back in the 60s. Back in the 60s, in the late 50s, when I cognitive of what was going on. They fought, but there was no killing.
We have an exclusive freestyle, baby. Tim Westwood.
I think it started getting crazy when the crack era took over. When the crack era took over, I think it was like the 80s. The 80s and 90s was crazy, bro. Where I used to live, bro, there was I got a story for that for y'all too, man, about my first drive-by I was in, man. But we'll save that shit for later, man. But just remind me in the comment section if you get this far, man. But man, bro, yeah, the 80s, I remember the 90s, bro, where I used to live, bro, North Long Beach, bro. Whew. They were shooting that apartment where I used to live at, man. They were shooting that motherfucker up dude, at least once a week, bro. That shit was crazy over there, bro.
Alright, I go by P1 from the pack on the dead homie. Look, check it out. We gonna make it quick. Hey, mama, I'm sorry I ain't go up to be a doctor, but they killed Bugsy. That shit ain't sit right on my conscience. This lifestyle ugly, I embrace it. Eastside Spanish, let a fuck nigga touch me. I do him dirty like some laundry. Free C4 and free Lebowski to my partner. Long live blue, Lil Cuddy's thirsty for the fauna. I blame the government for the shit they wasn't surprised, so it's fucked. We thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed, niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend. Nigga heard I fucked his main bitch and now he stressing. Just keep all the aggression to yourself when we get extra. Grands on hood.
Hey, yo.
Kids, nigga.
Who the
Hold on, my thing. It seems like it froze for some reason. What the hell's going on? Hold up. My shit just froze. What the fuck? I'm telling y'all, man, this damn thing be tripping, bro. I hate this shit sometimes, bro. Like, this shit be acting weird, gang. Hold on, is it working now? Hold up. Cancel. Where is this one at? Yep. Where's this at? Oh, right here. Okay, is it working now? Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Oops. Hold on. This started game banging? What the hell is going on? Hold on, man. I'm telling you, man, this fucking thing, man, be tripping, bro. My audio capture shit. I don't know what's going on with it, man, but whatever, man.
So it's fucked. We thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed. Niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend. Nigga heard I fucked his main bitch and now he stressing. Just keep all the aggression to yourself when we get extra. Grands on hood. Kids, nigga.
Who the fuck? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. Hold on, I gotta ask you a question. Did you just mime popping him? Why would you do such a thing? Is that not risky behavior?
Nah, this one is in block.
No, please. What if he did a drive-by and I was here and you were here and we both got hit?
You safe. Just know, you and me, you safe, man.
But we were safe until you went boop, 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 boop.
We safe at all times.
Niggas never in need like
Everything's expensive, baby. Everything's expensive.
Still circling. That's a lot of resources to keep that bird in the sky. Is a lot of taxpayer money.
Hey, no cap, guys. I was near this area when that shooting happened. They actually showed this. Oh shit, sorry. They actually showed the school where I was at. But I don't want to say the area, man. But I was not here, but I was near here, man.
Hell yeah.
Would you ever do this in a police copter?
Hell no.
LAPDK.
Damn.
Can I say something that
He
you
said
might find wild at
LAPDK.
first? Okay. I bet if you sat down, let's just say in another state, you and a cop sat at a bar and shared a beer, I bet you guys would probably, you can have a good time.
Never happened.
Not with one of them in the entire world.
Never. Maybe a female cop though for sure. Ah, fuck the shit out of a female cop.
They have undercovers around
what?
here.
Man, that's why this shit good, man. I need that low ski, you hear me? I need to get low. Only my brother though, like I said.
So what? Walk me through what this means.
Yeah, Only YC, that's my brother that passed away. Comes from right here. HK, BK, nigga knows this shit mean. Like, for the people that's watching it, they should know. But for the people that want to know, that speaks for itself.
Jet Beezy maintains that PTV is a self-explanatory acronym, but to this day, I'm still unaware of what this means. So if there are any linguistic experts watching this, please let us know in the comments what it means.
I'm not saying.
BK.
That's not something I should be saying, right?
Say it.
No, I don't.
Go ahead.
HH and HB. Hello and hello. That's how I go. Folks, word otherwise, here's some free game if you're going to a hood and talking to a gang member. Be very aware of using K in the wrong circumstance. K means killer, and you might see it in things like EBK, everybody killer, or as you see it on this wall here, BK or HK, which I'm guessing is presumably blood killer or Hoover killer. It is not a friendly thing and can get you in danger. I almost learned the hard way when I was with the Hoover Crips and I made a bad KKK joke that I thought they would find funny. Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about...
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yes.
What did I say?
Say that.
I said KKK.
Hey, don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
So be very careful on how you use K in your speech.
He got pressed.
Let me ask you a serious
question. He's about to get shot.
If some of these guys came and said, look, we're done with this fighting. We actually think we could be buddies. No, we can make a gigantic group that takes over.
Hell no.
This is the shit that I was just telling you guys about, bro. Like, it will never be a truce, bro. There's too many people. There's too much bloodshed, bro. There's too much bloodshed to call a truce, bro. And that's just the sad reality, man. And it's just the truth, man. I don't see gangbanging ever ending or certain gangs getting along, bro. It's tough. It's gonna take a lot of work, but
no. Keep back doing. Not possible. Not having it.
They no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
No?
Yeah, it's self-explanatory, really, though.
Territory. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Man, forever keep that shit lit. Forever keep that shit lit. Straight PTV shit to the death though.
We're gonna go slide, and so I gotta turn the camera off. Ladies and gentlemen, Jet Beezy just dropped a music video today. I linked it in the description. Please go over there, show him some love. As you know, a lot of these guys are relying on rap to make it out, and I think art is a great way to express yourself. So comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. Blow his music video up. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.
Man, it's no joke, guys. That gangbanging shit be serious out here, bro. Like, motherfuckers, like, they really be out here, bro. Not playing no games, bro. It's dangerous, bro. Just like I tell people, man, stay out the way, man. If you don't look like a gangster though, bro, ain't nobody tripping on you like that, bro. There's just truce towards like people that don't gangbang, bro. They don't fuck with you like that. But with that being said, man,